What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Unbearable Podcast. And today we have my Week 18 NFL weekly predictions. And this is going to be the most interesting week because not only will I have to predict it, I have to think whether the team is going to sit or play their starters. Because, there's some teams where they already have their playoff position and they're really just they're not really playing any for anything, so they're going to sit their starters because there's no reason to play their starters when they're going into the playoffs and they don't want them to get hurt this week. But there are some teams who are still playing for something, so it's just going to be interesting. So we're going to see how it goes. And I did finally get Madden 24, as you saw with the video yesterday, where I simulated the Bears-Packers game, and it was a very fun video. And I want to start up a Bears franchise mode, which we did last year over the summer, but I actually want to start one this year because we didn't finish the one last year, and I want to actually go through the off season and stuff. So, we're gonna make some changes to it, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So I'll see you guys, or that'll be I'll probably upload the first episode of that on Friday, tomorrow. So, yeah, let's get straight into it. So, the first game is the Steelers versus the Ravens. The Ravens already clinched the 1 seed, so they're probably not going to play their starters. And the Steelers actually have something to play for. So, I'm going to say Steelers win this game. And, yeah. Next, we have Houston versus Indianapolis. I have Houston winning. I think they're the better team over Indianapolis. I think Indianapolis could have done a lot better if they had their quarterback, Anthony Richardson. I think they would have had a way better year this year. But if they win this game, they still can make the playoffs. So, but I think Houston's going to win it. Yeah. Next, we have Tampa Bay versus Carolina. I have Tampa Bay. It's Carolina. That's it. Cleveland versus Cincinnati. I have Cincinnati. I just think, that Cleveland's going to rest their starters because, win or lose, they're not really going to move anywhere. So, they're not really playing for anything. So I think Cincinnati's going to win. Then we have Minnesota versus Detroit. Both teams not really playing for much. Even if Detroit wins, they don't really move anywhere. So I think they're also going to rest their starters, which is why I think Minnesota's going to win. Then we have the Jets and the Patriots. I have the Jets. I just think they have the better overall team, and that's why I think the Jets are going to win. Then we have the Falcons and the Saints. I have the Saints. I just think they are the better team. So, yeah, I have the Saints winning, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Then we have the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. I have the Jaguars. Tennessee Titans are not. They had a really bad year this year. Everyone kind of expected it too. So, it is what it is. But, yeah, I have Jacksonville. Then we have the Seattle Seahawks versus the Arizona Cardinals. I have the Seahawks. I think they actually have something to play for. If they win this game, they're in the playoffs. So, yeah. Then Bears-Packers, I'll talk about that later, but I had the Bears winning. Then we have the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Los Angeles Chargers. I have the Kansas City Chiefs. Actually something to play for. Still can be a little bit of movement in the, with the 3rd and 2nd seed, so I think they're still going to play their starters. But, yeah, I think they're going to win. Then we have Denver versus Las Vegas. I have Denver. I just think they're the better team. Then we have Philadelphia versus New York. I have Philadelphia winning. They still could technically get the 2 seed if Dallas loses. So they have something to play for. So yeah, I have Philadelphia winning. Then we have LA versus San Francisco. I have LA because San Francisco already clinched the 1 seed. So they're not going to rest their starters. So I think LA is going to win. Then we have the Dallas Cowboys versus the Washington Commanders. I have the Dallas Cowboys because if they need to win this game in order to clinch the 2 seed, which is important because that means they don't really, like, unless, like, all the other seeds lose, they don't got to face San Francisco ever. Well, I mean, whatever. Never mind. But then we have Buffalo versus Miami. I have Buffalo. I just think that they're on a roll. They're on a 4-game win streak, so I think they continue that into the playoffs, and they win. So if all my games are correct, the teams that are in the playoffs are Baltimore with the 1 seed, Buffalo with the 2 seed, Kansas City with the 3. Here, I'll just tell you the matchups. So Baltimore gets the first round bye, then Buffalo and Houston play as the 2nd and 7th seed, then Kansas City and Miami play as the 3rd and 6th seed, and Jacksonville and Cleveland play as the 4th and 5th seed. Then in the NFC, you have San Francisco with the first round bye, Dallas and Seattle playing as the 2nd and 7th seed, Detroit and Los Angeles playing as the 3rd and 6th seed, and Tampa Bay and Philadelphia playing as the 4th and 5th seed. A rematch of last year is crazy. Wait, was it? I don't know. It wasn't last year, but I think it was 2 years ago that they faced in the playoffs. Yeah. All right, but that's it. I'll see you guys next time. And it's crazy that this year's already over, but get ready to see some Madden content. And I'll try and get NHL 24, but it might be a little bit later. So, yeah. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm going to actually try and get through a whole series, like start to finish. So, hopefully I can do that. And I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to bear down.